gosh! Oh my gosh! Man, it is chilly today. It is chilly today. I guess I should have dressed a little bit warmer. What is up, guys? We are going out for a quick ride. Today is going to be a bit shorter of a video. What I'm going to talk about real quick is carrying a passenger on a motorcycle. Oh, what's this dude doing? Looks like they're going to drop the bike or something. What I'm going to talk about today is carrying a passenger on a motorcycle. It's something that, you know, people, I guess I would say, like to do. Like, I mean, I know, for instance, my girlfriend is always wanting to ride on the back of the bike. But as a rider, it's something that's very tough to do. I guess you don't really realize how tough it is carrying a passenger until you actually do it. That's where things can go bad. You don't realize how much weight you really have to compensate for. I don't care if someone on the back of your bike is 50 pounds. You don't realize, holy moly. Jeez. You don't realize how much weight you actually have to compensate for. And how you have to take your turns differently, and even when you're stopped, you know, having good balance and all that stuff. So, you know, yes, it's nice to be able to carry a passenger. It's nice to be able to have that option, but it's not something that, one, is comfortable doing, and two, you know, is not really the safest thing. So I guess just some tips when you are carrying a passenger. You obviously, you know, need to account for them when you're going on, and you're taking turns, so you don't want to, you know, lean the bike over like you normally would. You want to make sure that your passenger knows to lean with you. And that's one of the hardest parts, is when your passenger is moving around. It's like, it feels like they're moving the entire bike. So that's something that you got to watch out for. You got to tell your passenger before you even start riding, hey, don't move, sit straight up and down and hold on to me. So when you're in that corner, you almost want your passenger to lean a little bit with you. You don't want them to be sitting straight up, because then you're going to be fighting the bike a little bit to lean over, especially depending on the size of your passenger. So you want your passenger to kind of lean in it with you. You don't want them to lean before you. You don't want them to lean, you know, after you. You want them to lean right with you. So you just kind of want to tell your passenger, like, hey, hold on to me, and as I lean, you lean. Because, like I was just saying, if your passengers lean in, you know, too far, that's going to screw things up and not going to be fun. Come to a stop, you have to account for that extra weight, and I guess it's kind of hard to describe until you actually do it. You just got to make sure that you take it slow, and you can really throw the weight of that bike if you have to, because if your passenger is leaning to one side or doing whatever, it's rough. So it's tough carrying a passenger. I mean, I guess you really know once you do it. They got some nice turns up here. So I guess my advice is, if you can avoid carrying a passenger, then avoid it. If not, then whatever. So I guess avoid it at all costs. I mean, I try to get my girlfriend to not ride with me as much as I can. I know it's fun for her and she likes doing it, but at the same time, like, one, you have to be really comfortable. Woo, baby! You gotta be really comfortable. You gotta know the bike. You gotta, you know it inside and out. So there's a lot of things that go into it. I love these turns. Woo! That one a little wide. That backfire. close those statements out is you really got to choose whether or not you want your passenger to, I don't know, get their own bike or ride with you or whatnot. Damn, it's getting cold out. Freaking mic is everywhere too. Let me know if you guys like this video down in the comments. Subscribe. Smash that like button for me. I really do appreciate that. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.